This is Nancy. Nancy leads a perfectly happy life, and one small part of it is this: Novartis Drug A, a medication she's been taking for years. One day, Nancy suddenly falls ill. She has a fever and swollen glands. So she calls her physician, Dr. Roy. Dr. Roy suspects she may have an infection. He asks her to drop by the clinic, and she does. After a checkup, Dr. Roy asks Nanny to stop taking drug A. He prescribes a treatment to help with the infection, and Nancy leaves feeling much better. After some time has passed, Nancy may forget all about this, thinking it was just a coincidence. But at Novartis, we call this an adverse event, and we have handled millions of these annually. Let's find out how by catching up with Dr. Roy. He suspects that Nancy's infection was related to Novartis Drug A, which is why he calls Alex Jones, a Novartis sales representative. Within 24 hours, Alex has made a detailed report and sent it out to her local patient safety team. As soon as they receive Alex's report, a member gets right on the case, calling Dr. Roy to get all the possible details. Next, the adverse event is registered in the safety database, after which it's evaluated carefully and medically assessed. The reports are then quality checked and sent to local and foreign health authorities. But this is not where an adverse event report's journey ends, because adverse events form the basis of signal detection. Once any risks are evaluated, risk management or risk minimization plans are developed. As long as our products are being used in clinical trials or are available in the market, Novartis is constantly evaluating the benefit risks of these products. Additionally, we are communicating them to health authorities through DSUR, PSURs, and other mechanisms. This might also trigger updates in labeling documents, including product leaflets. Not just that, Novartis notifies and educates Dr. Roy, other physicians, pharmacists, and associated HCPs about the label change and risk minimization measures for Drug A. Drug A can only now be prescribed by authorized specialist physicians. White blood cell and neutrophil counts must now be performed and monitored at initiation of therapy and regularly for all patients taking Drug A. Thanks to these efforts, Dr. Roy as well as medical colleagues are now more confident in considering Novartis Drug A as a treatment option. Most importantly, patients like Nancy are less likely to suffer from these adverse events. As you can see, just one single adverse event reported by you can contribute to the change of our product labels all around the world. Novartis Patient Safety System constitutes cross-functional teams collaborating to win for our patients. At Novartis, we care for our subjects and patients, which is why we are committed to working as hard as we can to bring them safe and effective products that help them lead better lives. But we can't do it alone. It's thanks to people like Dr. Roy and Alex, people who understand that even one single adverse event report can contribute to massive changes. And of course, the folks over at Patient Safety, who are working with a series of cross-functional teams committed to winning for our patients through strategic partnerships. Now imagine a world where Dr. Roy hadn't contacted Novartis sales representative Alex Jones. No adverse event reported, no investigation, no change in labeling, no risk minimization measures. At the very least, the safety profile of our drugs would be compromised. There would be regulatory violations or legal penalties, reputational risk, impact on authorization to conduct studies and marketing of the products, and eventually subjects and patients would be at risk. At Novartis, we pioneer for life. We believe in winning for our patients, and the best way to get the job done is through strategic partnerships. So let's remain vigilant and work together for a safer and healthier world.